Hi, I am Victoria Maclean and welcome to my channel. Very kind of, hi, I'm Victoria Maclean. I am in such an elated mood today. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you. I'm feeling incredibly positively wonderful, and I have got some incredibly positively wonderful things to show you today. So if you'd like to see what a variety of things I have to show you, then keep on watching. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that all-important notification bell as well. Let's get started. So today I am using my hero's wand. He is my hero. Whenever somebody asks me, who's your favourite character in Harry Potter? And it will always be Harry Potter. He is my absolute hero. So I am using his beautiful wand today. Daniel Radcliffe is autistic like me, and I just think that everything that man does and the way he portrayed himself in the films, don't get me wrong, obviously there's acting choices, isn't there? But with Daniel Radcliffe, when you're watching him on screen, he is just incredible. He was so good at what he was doing, and no matter what that boy puts his mind to, no matter what he wants to do, he's just exceptional. And I just think he's an incredibly brave man. He says that he worries when his fans meet him that they'll find him boring. No, most certainly not, Daniel Radcliffe, because I've met you briefly, and I would love to have had a proper kind of sit-down chat, because he's an incredibly talented person. He did that, was it the alphabet aerobics he did on, oh goodness, what's his name? Oh, Jimmy Fallon. He did a alphabet aerobics on Jimmy Fallon, and he was, wow, I keep watching that clip because he's incredible. But Daniel, Harry Potter, in the books and in the films, no matter what he lost in his life, no matter what trials and tribulations he went through, he still did what was right. Sometimes not making the best choices, but his heart was always in the right place. And that was stemmed from love, the love he felt from his family. And even though after their obviously terrible demise at the hands of Lord Voldemort, he was then put obviously with Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon and Dudley. He was around the same age as Harry, and he was treated like vermin, and yet that didn't change him. You have all these people that are bullied and harassed, and they have terrible childhoods and or terrible times at school, and unfortunately that makes them, they don't know how else to be. They've only learned from those experiences, and they move on and they pass those terrible experiences on to the next generation. Harry doesn't do that. He does not do that. He's still a wonderful, wonderful person. And even though he doesn't even know any of this good side of Harry Potter, of Hogwarts, Dumbledore, Sirius Black, the people that really love him, he doesn't remember much about his family, he's still an incredible human being. And I think in that respect, for me, Harry Potter will always be my #1 favourite character. I think he's wonderful. So now I've waffled on for 5 minutes, let's get on with what I've received. So the first item that I want to show you, we're just going to put the wand away, because normally I say let's put it back before I break it, but I've just put it on the chair. Before I get on and I show you what exactly I have got, one of the things that I have received is a giveaway that you guys, I assume, are already aware of. Now, I unfortunately found out about this item in the latest LitJoy box. If you don't know if you haven't had your LitJoy box for the Big 7 and you don't want to know what's in the Big 7 box yet, then turn this off and go to the chapters and you'll see the next item I talk about. Click on that so you don't get a spoiler. Now, for those of you who are interested in this item, this was the most sought after item in the latest LitJoy box. Now, I actually ordered another one because I want to give you guys the chance to win it. So this is what it is. It is the item representing Neville Longbottom, and it says the only problem is I can't remember what it is I've forgotten. Now, do you guys know that scene? And do you know what Neville has forgotten? It took years for me to realise, and someone pointed it out quite a few years ago, but he forgot his robes. Everybody else was wearing their robes for the morning, and Neville sat there with just his shirt and his tie. But yes, he'd forgotten his robes. So that's it. That's a little kind of thing for you there. Now, this is beautiful. It is a solid glass Rememberall ball in there, in this beautiful, beautiful presentation box. Now, these are going for around £150 on eBay at the moment, and this will become one of the most sought after things in the LitJoy history when it comes to the Harry Potter crates. I have to say that this, for me, is an exceptional piece to have, and I already have displayed it on my shelf. This one could be yours. Not only that, though, that it comes with a stunning Perspex base. I would turn it on for you, but it's got the little sticker inside, so I'm going to leave it in there ready for one of you to receive. So this is the Perspex base, as you can see, and the Rememberall sits on top like that. That is it. And the inside, just in there, is a red light, which you turn on by turning this piece of metal here. Now, this little tab here comes out, and then you can use it, but I'm going to keep it in there because I'm keeping it brand new and fresh. But how beautiful is that? So if you want to enter this giveaway, then check out all the details below. But for now, I'm going to put it back before I break it. All safe and sound in there, along with its stand, and that will be ready for one of you to win. So make sure that you enter. Now, I've had some gorgeous items, more items from LitJoy. Now, these items I have paid for, so I'm going to show you the first item. I've opened the outside box, but I haven't actually opened inside. This is a Floo powder jar. Now, I thought, right, because I saw this on the website, and along with a load of other bits, I thought that they had put this in the Big 7 box, but it isn't in the Big 7 box. It's just a thing that you can buy on the website. But I don't know if it was in a previous box before, but I think it's really lovely. So obviously I know what this is. So inside, so you have a little green lid and a little green jar that I'm going to, oh my God, this is so lush. This is so pretty. Oh my God, it is actually like an airtight one, so you can put cookies and stuff in it. I mean, there's not cookies small enough and they'd end up being eaten before they can be put in. But we have a jar of Floo powder. Look at that, and it's like a little kind of, you know, shortened spout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Oh my God. I can't believe I've just come up with that. What's it called? That nursery rhyme with the kettle. What the hell is going on with me? But that is actually a very, very nice little jar to add to your collection. So underneath, it has written there, LitJoy Magical Collection. So I'm a bit confused by that because it wasn't an add-on. Maybe it's just something that they just decided that they wanted to kind of put on the website, or maybe it was meant to be an add-on but they decided against it. Because I was convinced. I love the fact that they should tell you how to use the Floo powder as well in this. Usable for travel and communication. Floo powder, the fastest transport in the wizarding world. Batch number 111293, Floo powder. That is pretty damn cool, and I actually really like it. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it's about $20, $25. I'm not sure, but I really do like it. I love anything to do with LitJoy. Do you know what I've done, right? There's another LitJoy item coming now, which is an amazing item. What I've done, right, is I'm putting £20 a week aside from my own money into a separate account, and I'm obviously keeping all my points that I earned being a Lunicorn as well, because I'm the highest level Lunicorn, because I've been there and spent so much blooming money. But I'm using it all to amalgamate it all into one kind of lot. So when the next lot comes in July the 1st and July the 4th, and then I've got enough money to pay for it all in my bank, because I've got to be honest, yes, it is ridiculously expensive, and yes, the last box was a little bit kind of, I actually preferred the Big 7 to the Burrow box. Don't get me wrong, I love the clock, it's just behind me taken away, but I actually preferred the Big 7 box to the Burrow box. But it could have been something to do with the Rememberall, because that for me was like that is one of the best things I've ever received in a subscription box. I'm not gonna lie, it is outstanding. And it's solid glass, and it's not like just a piece of glass, you know, like an orb. It's got swirls and stuff in it, it's got the metal going around it, it's just beautiful. And it lights up with red as well, like the one in the films. So I've got to be honest, I am really glad. I've cut down a couple of my subscription boxes that I was paying for. Obviously, there's still boxes I do get as part of being a content creator, but I have got rid of some of the boxes I was paying for, and I've amalgamated that money then into standard Geek Gear boxes, because I still think they're worth the money. And the LitJoy boxes, I just think they're wonderful. I just love the items that you get in them, because even though, yes, LitJoy had a problem with the last box, their boxes are still the best. You know, they are by far the best, in my opinion. And I've been collecting subscription boxes since 2017, you know, so I've been doing it a long time. Which was the very first subscription box, which was by Loot Crate. And that was the first official Wizarding World Loot Crate box by J.K. Rowling. It was crazy, 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 crazy that it's so long ago. Anyway, yapping away. So, we have this gorgeous flea powder jar. And the other item I received was an item that I have loved ever since I saw it. Somebody I used to know showed me theirs on their shelf. And they said to me, the only problem, because I hadn't heard of LitJoy and I still wasn't a member, this was a couple of years ago, and they said the only problem with LitJoy is it is expensive, and it was only every so often, only a couple of boxes a year, but it was well worth the money. But this was like way later, so they do like vote for restock. And this was a restock item that I had to get. It is beautiful, and it was the only orb that I can think of that I was missing from my collection. So it comes in a blue box, the same as the Rememberall. So this is another LitJoy item. So it comes in obviously this blue box. Sadly, this box is damaged on the top. But there's not much I can do about that. And then inside is a glass orb. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this on the LitJoy website. I don't know if they're still on the website, but you guys have got to have seen this on the website. It says, neither can live while the other survives. Ugh, what a horrible noise. So you've got this ball here. I'm going to wipe it down because it's got my fingerprints all over it, and that doesn't make it very nice. So like my top, my VA, my Victoria's Army. If you want to become a member of the VA, then join Patreon, which the link is down below for you. Join Patreon and you will be able to get selected merchandise. Some of it hasn't been available yet. This top, for example, we are meant to be doing these as a Patreon kind of exclusive. So wicked. But unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to do it yet. So, in a little black bag that comes with the orb is a little metal stand. Okay, so it's a very kind of simply decorative metal stand. And then on the metal stand, you would put, oh, look at my face. Oh, let me see if I can put the bag behind it to make it so you can read it. There we are. Neither can live while the other survives. So how beautiful is that, right? And then they also supply a little card that goes with your orb as well. And it says SPT. So that would be Sybil Pomona Trelawney. Is it Pomona Trelawney? No, is that the name? Pomona Trelawney. I can't remember my name. Sybil Trelawney, to Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian, Dumbledore, Dark Lord, and question mark. And then underneath it says Harry Potter. So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So this is the only one I was actually missing from my orb collection. As far as I'm aware, there is no other orbs I'm missing. There is one I'm missing. Yeah, no, tell a lie, there is one I'm missing. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want everyone to go out and go and buy it. Selfish of me, isn't it? But you know, I've got to be realistic. I am a collector at the end of the day. I collect. Right, so that is the beautiful item I have received from LitJoy as an extra item that they posted up. My words are all over the place today. I think I'm just kind of worn out from being all excited this morning.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
So this next item is not from LitJoy. This item is from Freeman Jewelry in America. If you haven't heard of them, you need to check them out. The links are down below. I first heard of them because years ago they created the most beautiful golden snitch ring box. Solid gold. About $3.5 grand I think it starts up in America. Crazy, crazy, crazy prices. But when you see it, you will see why. They can also do the custom jewellery that goes inside the golden snitch for you. So if you want, I don't know, a tanzanite solitaire diamond platinum ring in a certain design or whatever, then they can create that for you to go inside the box itself. They're an incredibly exquisite company, very high-end exquisite company, and very high-end jewellery. A few years ago, they got the official license to create Harry Potter products, Harry Potter jewellery. Now, obviously, their golden snitch was the first. As far as I'm aware, it was the first. And since then, they have actually created more pieces. And this is one of them. I'm incredibly proud to show this. I have seen it because I checked that it arrived okay because there was a problem. The container went missing. with a load of parcels from companies all over the world, or in America, sorry. The container went missing, and bless Freeman Jewelry, they were wonderful. They were like, honestly, Victoria, it's absolutely fine. It's fully insured, not to worry. We will check it for you. You can check it your end, blah, blah, blah. They were so calm. How can you do that? How can you be so calm? But they were so calm. And they were so wonderful with me, trying to calm me down and telling me everything was going to be fine. And it was. I should have trusted them. It was. They are such an incredible company. But anyway, this box arrived in gold paper. It was all wrapped up in gold paper, beautifully done with a black ribbon around it. And this is the box. Okay, so it comes like this. So as you can see, lots of lightning bolts all over this box. Okay, so you've got that end and that end, and then there's a gold card inside, and at the top it says Victoria, and of course this was a card to me. Thank you very much. And so inside it says, "Dear Victoria, thank you so much for your support. I hope you love your necklace. Warm regards, Freeman Jewelry." So thank you so much for that. I've been overly, like, ridiculously excited about this. Okay, so I'm going to open it now. I haven't put it on or anything. I haven't kind of taken it out or anything. So this is kind of the first time that I'm actually kind of experiencing this. So please forgive me. I'm a bit kind of over the top. So the first part you see when you take the cardboard off is this. Look at that, Harry Potter in gold foiling, Freeman, and down the bottom it says design. And you've got all these amazing lightning bolts all over the box. I love that so much. And of course, these are officially licensed by Warner Brothers as well. Just look at that, isn't that wicked? So yeah, this necklace I got purely because I wanted to wear something all the time. Like I used to wear the envelope letter necklace, but this is a beautiful piece of jewellery, and it also holds in it my favourite precious stone. So yeah, I've got to show you. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So let me just double check it. It's fine. The niffler hasn't pinched it yet. So yeah, so we'll have a look. It is a solid sterling silver mirror of Erised topaz necklace. It is absolutely exquisite. just exquisite. And when I first opened it, it was inside a little black bag, just the actual pendant part, and it's a beautiful velvet black bag with HP written on it, but this feels like real velvet. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, this is stunning. Oh my god, the detail in this necklace is beyond, okay? It is absolutely beyond. Look at that. That is a stunning, stunning necklace, a beautiful topaz necklace, and a mirror of Erised to boot. I mean, come on now. And then the detail on the back, you've got this kind of mesh kind of style on the back of the mirror of Erised. It's just exquisite. The chain is a really lovely kind of strength as well, because something as precious as this, and if you're in America, you can pay via installments as well. If you're not in America and and they do ship to your country and you really want this piece but you need to pay via installments, then I would message them and ask them, because they've helped me out to be able to buy it, because I couldn't buy it otherwise. The detail of this is just, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to be incredibly proud wearing this. I think it's a really good size as well, because you don't want anything. The mirror of Erised is going to, you know, it's a big mirror, you know, it's pretty big. So you don't want anything like huge to wear, but you want the detail. Now it obviously doesn't have the writing above it, but I will do some close-up images for you to see the detail of this necklace. But honestly, I cannot wait to wear this. The necklace is a lovely strength, as I said. It's a nice kind of, it's a nice thickness. You know it's going to last, but that is just outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Beautiful piece. So let me know, what did you love about all of this? And don't forget to enter that giveaway as well for the LitJoy Rememberall from the Big 7 box. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to explain in this video. Until next time, take care. I love you all, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Check out more of my content, take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.